Do not go past the mark you aim for. Learn when to stop. It says to learn to stop after victory. Never cross your limits. This means that when you reach a point, that is, when you defeat your enemies or achieve a big goal, then you should stop there. Being too greedy or unnecessarily trying to expand power further will lead you to your downfall. It is said that there are many examples in history where people, instead of stopping after their victory, tried to gain more power, and this desire to gain more became the reason for their downfall. An example of Napoleon Bonaparte fits perfectly in this context. Napoleon had defeated almost every major country of Europe and established an impressive empire with his military brilliance. His leadership and tactics made him the most powerful leader of Europe. Drunk with his immense power, he decided to capture Russia, and in the end, this decision became the biggest reason for his downfall. Napoleon had made a master plan to capture Russia, but while making plan, he took Russia's bitter cold and its wet geographical environment lightly. During the war, Napoleon's army suffered due to extreme cold weather and a lack of supplies. The cold was so intense that his soldiers were dying more from cold than from war. Also, while retreating, the Russian forces were using the scorched earth technique. That is, they used to burn the resources of the area from where the Russian forces were retreating, so that Napoleon's army could not get any necessary supplies or shelter. As Napoleon's army was entering Russia, its supplies were getting depleted. The biting cold and lack of supplies brought down the morale of Napoleon's army completely, due to which Napoleon had to return from Russia empty-handed. This defeat damaged both his military strength and political power a lot, and after this incident, Napoleon's power started declining. The downfall has begun. This example of Napoleon tells us that even after reaching the peak of power and success, we should always try and understand our limits, because overambition can endanger our entire empire or power structure. After a victory, we all become arrogant, whether it is you or me. After a victory, our ego naturally gets boosted